Oh yes folks, let's go and pick young Chris up, the king of swing. Let's go in his shed to do a takeaway review and enjoy a nice, stiff, black cock. Oh yes guys, he's here. Young Chris, yes. aka the king of swing. He's a new man. Haircut,
bald face,
shave.
I've even had a haircut, man.
No one's going to recognise you.
I'm having my haircut tomorrow.
It is really him, guys. It is really young Chris. Yes,
baldy face. I'm
in the village of Merton, where young Chris lives, and that's where the takeaway is. We're going to do a review from Dalton Chinese. It's called. I've never been there. I think
it just
you
changed hands not so long ago. Now it was nice before. Like, is it 1 star? Like,
no, it's not a. It's not a low star one. I was just scrolling through Facebook today, and I noticed someone else sharing some photographs on Facebook, and the food looked really nice. And I thought, right, good. Young Chris hasn't done a takeaway review for a while.
I haven't.
Let's go to young Chris's village, pick him up, get in his shed, and eat some scrandingo. Do some serious baroche and munching Gladbach, and for the world famous Wasco view, I've got a treat. Ooh. I've got a surprise. Something I know you like putting deep in your mouth. I'm telling you no more now. I'm telling you no more now. Yeah. We'll see when we get in young Chris's shed. Okay then guys, I'll bring you back in a couple of Winnie Mandelas when we're outside of Dalton Chinese, and then we're going to get some serious scrandingo. You better believe it.
Bit worried now, like.
Oh. So here we are, my spam dingoes. We've just parked up round the side of Dalton Chinese. That's it there. Young Chris, what do you fancy tonight, my man friend?
Well, I think tonight we're going to get the 14-inch, what's it called? I can't even remember it.
Mighty Mega Box or something?
Mega Box, something like
Mighty
that.
Megasaurus?
Mighty Megasaurus, something like that. But you've got to pay a little bit extra for some snoodles.
Snoodles, yes. Might as well get the old deep fried poodles.
Right. And you like the prawn toast, didn't you?
Yes.
Love a bit prawn
Get some
toast.
prawn toast as well. That is going to be a meal fit for two mandingos. You better believe it is. We'll be absolutely stuffed off this.
I just had an Indians last night, now I'm having a Chinese tonight.
Oh, you'll be shitting through the eye of a needle.
I was the
You know what I'm talking about, guys. Underpants like a Japanese flag. Right, guys, I'll bring you back in a few seconds when we're walking in to Dalton Chinese. And once again, I haven't got permission to record. No one likes a camera shoved in the old face dingo,
No.
if you know what I'm talking about. So
Tell
young
us
Chris
about
is
it.
going to go and order it, and I'll slide behind him with the camaraderie. You know, makes sense.
Boom skis.
Ready then, mate?
Let's go.
Let's go. Mandingo.
Let's get thicker Chinese.
Yes. Sellers, you wranglers. Right, guys. I'm going to point the camera down now. Oh.
Can I order the 14-inch mighty box, please? Curry, please. Can I have it with noodles as well?
You get noodles in it?
Do you? Oh, you get noodles in. I think it's extra, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you having toast with noodles?
Yes, please, Anna. And can I have prawn toast as well, please?
Yeah.
Greedy, you know.
32 on 30, please.
Thank you.
Well, you're good looking.
Well, Bonnie.
Oh yes, my fan sexualities. That's the food ordered. £32.30 altogether. I know that seems like a lot of money, but that's going to go between me and young Chris, and you get loads in them munchy boxes. This is like a big, mighty box. It's got everything in. I can't quite remember what it is. There's loads of different types of chickens, chips, curry katona sauce, salt and pepper, chicken, salt and pepper chips, deep fried poodles. We're getting some prawn toast as well, ribs. There's more stuff there. My mind has gone blankety blank, check pen and book. Yeah, just walk back down because people coming. The lady says it's going to be 10 minutes, so I've just popped out just to have a bit crack on with you absolute legends. There's only one person there waiting for food, but in the couple of minutes I've been sitting there, the phone's been going non-stop with people ordering for takeaways to get delivered. Okay then, let's get back down to Dalton Chinese. Let's get this scrandingo and let's get into young Chris's shed, because I am absolutely Hank Marvin, if you know what I'm talking about. Rice. Yes, guys,
Right.
we've got the scrandingo. Now it's time to do some serious munching Gladbach. Right. Ah, well, Mara, let's get in. Come inside and get some black. So here we are, folks. We're in young Chris's Love Shack, baby.
Oh,
Let's have a quick look and see what we've got before we plate it up.
The grand reveal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How good does that look?
Doesn't that look beautiful?
Inside out pizza box as well.
Oosh.
How well then, what have we got, my
Right.
man friend?
We've got some salt and pepper chicken there at the front. Some salt and pepper ribs by the looks of it. Salt and pepper chicken balls, I think they are, isn't it? Are they wings? There might be wings.
Wings,
don't
I
they?
think, aye.
Aye.
On the wings of love.
On the wings of love, fly baby fly high. Some sweet and sour chicken, I think that is, isn't it? Some ricicles, some curry sauce,
Curry katona.
spring rolls, and I don't know what them two are. Probably just chicken balls, are
Chicken
they?
balls and butter, I
Chicken
think.
ball sacks.
What else have we got?
We've got some snoodles to go in there as well with
Yes.
some vegetables. Looks very nice.
Lovely jubbly.
And then
Smells nice, mate.
it smells beautiful. What have we got in there?
Oh,
And
yes.
some good old prawn toast
Prawn
with
toast.
the lovely sauce that you get and all. And then
Very
we've got
nice
some
indeed.
prawn crackers to go with all that.
Prawn crackers. Oh, yes. Alrighty, guys, let's get this plated up. We'll take a quick thumbnail for the video. And when I bring you back, we will be diving right in. Right in.
Right.
Look at this, guys.
Yes.
I don't know if we're going to manage to eat all this,
What a
but we'll
mountain
have
of food.
a bloody good go.
Aye.
Everything's in there.
Yeah.
Young Chris is going to say something now.
Aye. So we got it wrong. Like it was Dalton Chinese before, but it's changed over. Its new name's Chinese chopsticks.
So it's
Alright,
now
you can see
called
there.
Chinese,
Chinese chopsticks.
chopsticks.
Aye.
I was saying Dalton Chinese.
I think it still is on
On Google, it still says Dalton Chinese. But they've got a new sign, a new menus that says Chinese chopsticks. Right, guys, here we go. Time to dive in.
Come on.
I don't know where to start.
What should we go for?
I'm going straight in for some of the deep fried poodles. You better believe it. Yeah. Them was nice and tasty.
Nice and wet. Wet as an otters popper.
Nice and moist. Nice one.
Nice flavour.
Yeah.
Veg is nice.
Really, really nice. Got salt and pepper chip on there as well, guys. Decent start.
Very nice. I think I'll have a little spring roll there. It's kicking about on the side. Have a little spring roll.
Spring roll.
Dipping the curry.
Big curry katona.
Oh, we've got the curry in. I forgot about that. Very nice.
Oh, that sauce is lovely.
Get thick curry sauce and all that.
What's this sauce here? Sweet and sour, isn't it?
I think so. It's for the prawn toast, isn't it? Is it right good?
Very good. Tell you what I'm going to do.
Oh, it's got a kick of that curry, like.
I'm going to get one of these chicken balls. Chicken balls in butter.
Chicken ballerini. Where's mine? That's a wing, that, isn't it? I've got that much stuff. Buried. Trying to find one. Oh, there's one there. Is that a good old...
A very good start.
Nice that sometimes you get the chicken balls and just manty, aren't they? Very nice that.
Sometimes with them chicken balls, it's just all butter
Ah, it is.
and no chicken inside, so
Well, you get like a slimy bit of chicken
Yeah.
inside, don't you?
them are quite decent.
Them.
Now I noticed these spare ribs, actually, they're really tiny, you know, they're normally longer, but let's see if they taste nice.
Chop them up.
You're not a lover of them, are you?
I'm not a lover of ribs like that.
I do really enjoy them.
They're nice though.
Nice and tasty.
Very nice. Not keen on stuff on the bone. I like chicken on the bone and stuff, but flavour's good though.
Yeah, nice flavour. Nice and soft. Get some curry katona sauce there over my salt and pepper chips. There's a bit more sauce there for you if you want it, mate.
Oh, yes. I'm not going to say no to that.
Right, guys, I'm going to dive into some of these salt and pepper chips. Another rib.
Have a bit of rice as well.
Bone.
Kind of gone wrong.
Salt and pepper chips, guys. Nice curry sauce on. Loads of poodles. Deep fried poodles, I should say. So we've also got salt and pepper chicken pieces. Them are really nice.
Like, they're always good, like salt and pepper. I'm going for the sweet and sour here. Try a bit of that. Very nice.
Oh yes.
Very nice indeed.
Well, I was just saying to Chris off camera, me and Mrs. Blott have been looking for somewhere that do a good munchie box, like a good big munchie box for me and Mrs. Blott and my son Preston to share. The one we used to go to is shite now. And up to now, this is absolutely fantastic.
Lovely, like.
I might have found somewhere for me and Mrs. Blott to go on a regular basis.
You're not eating in the shed though. You're not eating in the shed though.
No, I'm not be eating here.
I might be out, you know what I mean? What are you going to do there?
Yes, guys. I know I'm not really talking much. I'm normally waffling on quite a bit more. I'm just really enjoying it.
It's a good sign, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. A thing of beauty.
Another chicken ball saccaroni.
Got the fried rice underneath. Yeah. That's decent fried rice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's sticky and it's clumpy. That's quite light and fluffy. Oh, I've also got sweet and sour chicken here. So a bit sweet and sour chicken.
Very nice.
Fried rice. Wow.
Nice big chilli on there as well.
Really, really good, guys. Nice drink of council pop.
Can it whack it?
Oh yes.
Got a wing?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it?
Why not go
We've
for
got
a
wingski.
Chicani Waver wing?
Right, Chicani Winsky. Salt and pepper as well.
Crispy butter,
Ooh.
salt and pepper.
Now I'm not keen on chicken on the bone, like, but that is
No.
lovely, like.
If I order from KFC, I always make sure we get the boneless
I
package
always
or the
get the
bonus
bonus,
box.
like, right.
But yeah, that's nice and tasty.
Nice flavour.
I wouldn't order chicken on the bone if I was choosing what I wanted, but this came as part of the box, the mega box meal.
I love a good hot wing though, and you get spicy wings. Oh. Spotty dog that. Get some roll. My hands are filthy here.
Sorry for eating like pigs, guys.
Enjoyable.
It's the only way to do it.
No shame. We're not in a posh restaurant now.
You just got to eat like nobody's watching you. Just dive in and enjoy it. Oh, we've got another wing there as well.
Got them hiding somewhere. Right.
Very nice. Very rice.
Two rice. Very nice then, like. Everything's red hot and all that.
Yeah.
Boiling.
There's nothing I've had yet that's been disappointing. Everything's been top notch. You know, the rib. Oh yes. Well,
Oof.
I'm now going to
I
go
was just about to say should
some
we have
prawn toast.
Nice fishy toast there. Can I whack it?
I love this. If me and Mrs. Blood order a big munchie box in the house, I always get all the prawn toast for myself. Mrs. Blood doesn't like it. My son Preston doesn't like it. That's why I probably got a big tummy.
Don't like prawns themselves, like, but I love prawn toast.
That is really nice. I'd had prawn toast, you know, before from a few different places, and it was always nice. It was always pretty much the same from everywhere. And I thought to myself, even at a shit Chinese, the prawn toast is going to be nice. But a few weeks ago I got some, and it was absolutely disgusting from somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not going to name the place. Well, yeah. That's back to the best in the world of prawn toast. If you know what I'm talking about.
Prawn toast connoisseur. Gotta get a bit of the sauce on there.
Very nice indeed. So, this morning when I was flicking through Facebook, and I noticed this Chinese takeaway, and I noticed it was in Merton, the village where young Chris lives. I sent him a text message. I says, takeaway review tonight, mate. Chinese. In your shed. Straight away, he messaged back, oh yes, that'll ding dang do for this man, Dingo. I messaged him again, I said, you do know I'm only using you for your shed. And he said, of course I know that, but as long as I'm getting a free Chinese meal, I don't care. I'm only joking, guys.
I did call him selfish and all, like.
Yeah, he said a couple of things in the text message that I can't repeat.
No.
Or I'll get Antonio Bandingoed off YouTube.
Didn't want that.
And ribs only tiny.
But lovely.
Really soft. Melting in your mouth.
Nature.
Chocolate. Right.
Can't stop tucking in, mate, like.
I'm going to now dive in to some more salt and pepper chicken, rice, chips. You've got onions, bean sprouts on there.
Got the works.
It's very nice. Here we go. Salt and pepper chicken, chipperoni, curry sauce.
Tell you what I like doing when I've got Chinese, you know, pounded on the prawn cracker, like. There's a little dinner plate there. Ooh, hit chilli there, like.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh. Snoodles.
Mate, it's turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
It's unreal.
Over the last few years, since that place has been open, I've heard mixed reviews from people. Some people are saying it's lovely, some people are saying it's gone right back, it's not as good as it used to be. This is my first time trying it, and it's absolutely delicious.
I think it has changed hands and all, hasn't it? It's a Chinese chopstick, so
Yeah. New ownership, after a flyer.
pretty lovely.
That sweet and sour chicken as well, obviously in a sweet and sour sauce. That is really nice,
Haven't had
really
much of that.
tasty.
It's in there. You can't eat the Chinese in a polite manner, like, can you?
Nah.
You've just got to go for it. No close your mouth eating or anything, like, just
No messing about.
proper slop.
If I was in the house here now, I'd have my t-shirt off, be sitting in my underpants. That's not a good sight, is it? That's not a good thought for you to think of. But yeah, it's going to put you off your food, isn't it?
I'm not hungry anymore now. No better though, innit? To find a thing in life that. Finish work on a Friday. Sat there in your boxes, nice takeaway. Bottle of wine,
You better believe it.
perfect. What more could a man want from life? Oh,
Perfect, the Mondo man.
hell of a lot
goes.
more, like, but brilliant.
Right, guys, it's safe to say we've both thoroughly enjoyed this, and there's no need to drag this review on any longer.
We'll end up just eating all night, not talking.
We to be honest, we haven't done much talking.
No.
Normally I'm waffling on all the way through, but I've just been getting stuck
Straight
in, been leaving it to Chris to Chat away.
No, I've done stacks of talking, man.
Yes, guys. There's nothing I can fault at all. Normally, when you get these munchy boxes, you'll see it. You know, that was nice. That was nice. That wasn't too good. No. Some of the things is nice, and some of the things is average. Every single thing.
Everything. Even the ribs, I'm not keen. I think I'm going to leave them. I'm not keen on the ribs that much, but they are lovely. Like you said, they melt in your mouth.
Every single thing's been spot on. Can't fault it at all.
There's a little spring roll.
Yes, it was £32 altogether, but that was for the big box. You've seen it, guys. Massive, all sorts in. Big tub, pardonski,
And the prawn toast.
of noodles, prawn toast, curry katona sauce, sweet and sour sauce, prawn knackers.
Unreal. Got half a dollar on my face, eh? Like,
So,
on my nose, no?
some people might think that's expensive. I think the price was fair.
Reasonable for what you get.
Yeah.
You've got to think if you eat it with your mate, something like that, it's only £15 dish.
Yeah. It's a fair price. So yeah, so value for money, I would say fair. Fair, not the
Definitely.
cheapest, but you know,
But
I
you pay
suppose
for
if
what
you
you
got
get,
this,
didn't you?
if you bought this down south in London or something,
Aye.
God knows how much it would cost.
You'd have to remortgage your house.
So, portion size, as you've seen, guys, massive,
Right, two big lads.
loads,
Struggling now.
and food quality.
Unreal.
Wow, need I say any more?
Spot your dog.
Absolutely spamtastic. I'm going to give this, not very often I go this high, I'm going to give it a 9.7.
Oh yeah.
I am. I'm going to give this a 9.7 out of 10 dingo.
Bloody hell.
My Mandy Dingos.
I score that for a man so low down.
That's it. What's your score, mate?
My score. Well, I haven't been back since it's changed hands, even though I've spent a lot of Sundays rough wondering where I can get a good Chinese from, and I've got to say, like, I'm well impressed. So I'm going to give it, everything was flawless, like, I'm going to give it a 9.8.
A 9.8.
Rise the bar, right?
Well, there you go, guys.
Oof, absolutely
9.7 and a 9.8. That's an average score of 9.6 on this week's takeaway review.
9.6.
You better believe it. Massive scores this week, guys. We both thoroughly enjoyed it.
Been great.
I'm now going to press stop on the old camaraderie. I don't think I can eat much more.
I'm going to finish.
So,
Got a
going to spend a few minutes sorting ourselves out.
hat and a breather.
And when I bring you back, young Chris will be getting some black cock in his mouth. Right.
You're on about the whiskey, aren't you?
Whiskey, yes. Black cock, whiskey review.
Right.
You better believe it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah,
Well, you're some Elton John.
ready for some
Black
cock.
tail end. Just trying to make a bit of space to get some black cock inside of us. Amazing. I'm absolutely stuffed. Yeah, just answer a quick question. This is just a quick one, guys. I get people asking all the time, is young Chris on Instagram or is little Mick on Instagram? Like, yes, there are. Your Instagram is called Yakka Travels,
Yakka Travels.
just the same as his YouTube channel. Little Mick's on Instagram as well. I know people want him to start his own YouTube channel, but Mick's clearly said that's something he's never going to do.
No.
But he is on Instagram, so if you want to follow Little Mick on there, it's Little Mick Outdoors. The other Chris, Cowboy Chris or Old Chris, he's on Instagram as well, but he doesn't really do much on it. Bonnie Lad Adventures.
Right.
And obviously mine's on as well. A lot of people might not even realise that.
Why we're
'Cause
original.
I never really mentioned anything about Instagram on my YouTube
nothing,
channel.
nah.
But if you want to follow us on Instagram, guys, it's Blot Outdoor Show Official. You'll see photographs, maybe some little video clips that you don't see in the video, in the old video gaga, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, Chris, are you ready to get some black cock in your mouth? Brr. Over there. Brr. Black bock. Brr.
Trouser ripper.
Brr, me Dundee. Oh, I pulled my hands.
Fucking
Oh, it stinks.
good time in that, like.
Come on then, guys.
Oh yeah.
You know what time it is?
Wasky time.
Yes, time for some black cock. Young Chris has been waiting for this moment all night long.
Jesus.
In the famous words of Lionel Blair, it doesn't look like wasky. It was kindly given to me from a legend by the name of Alan C. And in the note that Alan sent us, he even wrote that he thinks it's some sort of vodka drink. Now, me and young Chris have been looking online, and it's definitely a wasky. But what's it made out of?
Rice grain, isn't it?
Rice. It's made out of rice grains.
Thai, innit?
So that's why it's so light in colour. Yes, it's from Thailand.
Very transparent.
Black cock. Right. We've never tried it before.
So we've got 2 little glasses. We don't want a lot of black cock.
No. Just a little stiff one will do.
Right.
Matron. Get that in there. I don't know what the quality of it's going to be like, guys. I mean, just the colour of it straight away makes me think that's not even like a proper wasky. But thank you, Alan C, for sending us this.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very generous. We're very appreciative of the black cock.
I knew out of like Mrs. Blott, Little Mick, Cowboy Chris, I knew you would be the one that would like the black cock
Right.
the most.
Okay,
So
fair dues.
here we go then, guys.
First time
Let's
for
get
everything.
your
Chin chin.
chin. Let's get the old bakeroonies in it.
Ooh.
Now it's quite mild in smell. I was expecting something harsh, like the smell of terps. You know, the smell of
I was
go,
expecting to be like,
God.
you know, like absinthe when you smell that. Really didn't like absinthe.
Like the smell of smegma. I was expecting
Smegma.
like terps and smegma at exactly the
Cheesy
same
terps.
time. Yeah,
Cheesy terps.
that's actually quite mild.
It is, aye.
For me, it's
got the
almost
alcohol-y
got like
smell.
you can
Obviously.
smell. You can smell it. I mean, it says there it's 40% proof, just like a normal whiskey.
Doesn't smell too bad, the black cock, like, does
It's
it?
all like. To be honest, it's the first time I've smelled black cock,
Is it?
and I was expecting it to be a
I think
bit
it's first time for me.
smegma-like, you know.
Aye.
But it's almost like a sweet candy.
It is,
thing I'm
aye.
getting there.
It's got a little bit of sweetness to it.
Imagine, you know, like when you go in like a sweet shop.
Like Candy Rock, it smells a bit like Candy Rock, I think. Like hard candy, like boiled sweets, innit? That sort of candy.
Yeah, you know, if you go in a sweet shop, where all a lot of the sweets, all
Aye.
the containers are open,
Yeah.
and you can just smell that you're in a sweet shop.
I don't think you'll get any black cock in a sweet shop.
Well, it depends what kind of sweet shop it is. But
Might sell
yeah,
alcohol.
light smell, like a candy. Easy as Candy Rock. Yeah,
Aye.
Candy
Got a
Rock.
very sweet
Rhymes
smell.
with black cock. You better believe it does, mate. It's time to go straight in for the tasting.
Oh,
So that's enough of the sniffing.
Time to taste.
Let's get on with the tasting.
Right.
Rice grains.
Time to taste the black cock.
Oh, matron.
Mum, if you're watching this, we're on about the whiskey,
Yeah,
love, all right?
if your mum's
Don't
out
take it
there
the wrong way.
listening, she'd
She'll
be
be thinking,
wondering,
what the hell
what's
is
going
going
on,
on?
eh?
You know what I mean?
Jesus. Let's get on with it.
Ooh. It's like, it's not overbearing, like, is it?
No. To be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. I was expecting it to be as rough as a badger's arse.
It's got like that whiskey kick to it. It's got that whiskey
Yeah.
kick to it.
Oh yeah, not like that one we got the other week, where the man got ripped off and he sent us an expensive bottle of whiskey,
Aye.
and someone must have stolen that.
It had been tampered with,
and
like,
just
it had been tampered
it had
with.
been tampered with, like, no doubt about it. But yeah, you can tell that's strong like a whiskey. You can tell it's 40% proof.
It hasn't really got it.
There's nothing standing out.
It's got a sweetish taste through, like, it's got the burn of a whiskey.
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
It is,
I can actually sit
I thought it was going to be terps.
and sup on a few of them. I've just said to young Chris before I press record on the old camaraderie, I said when we're finished with this, you can keep that, my man friend, because he has his mates round there and they're chilling out. I said you can give the lads
A
a
bit
taste of black cock
Aye.
in your shed.
Would you get home on a Friday night and kick your slippers off, and would you have a bit black cock? Do you think? Would you sit and sip a few black cocks?
It's not something I've ever thought I would do.
No.
I would do, I should say.
Because you normally like whiskey, didn't you?
I'm
Like
actually
bottle of whiskey.
I'm actually partial now
To a
to a
bit
bit
black
black
cock.
cock. So I think in the future I might try black cock once again. Yeah. I know Mrs. Blatt's never had black cock.
Be
I
alright
think-
with coke.
I think she would try black cock if it had coke in, yeah,
Aye.
or a bit of lemonade.
Sweeten it up.
Now I've got like a little bit of like an aniseed
Slight,
like an aniseedy type of taste. Is that a word? Aniseedy?
Aniseed,
It is now.
It is now.
Like a sweet aniseed. It's not harsh.
No.
I thought it was going to be blowing the old capperoni off.
It's
not bad.
It's got an alright taste, but it's not flavourful. You know, like if you have a nice Scotch whisky or something, it's got a unique taste. You can taste all the different aspects to it, but
If we didn't read on Google that that's a whisky made of rice grains, I would have never thought.
no.
I would have tasted this now, and there's no way I would have thought it was a whisky.
No.
I would have just thought it was some sort of spirit
Right.
from Thailand. But yeah, it's quite enjoyable.
So do they like Blackcock in Thailand? Is it like a well-known whisky over there? Or?
I think they just sell this in the supermarkets
Do they?
there. Yeah. There's a one. I'm being serious here. There's red cock,
Right.
and then there's another one. I forget what colour it is.
That's after you've had a wild Saturday night, hasn't it?
That red cock. That's when you're getting deep down and dirty, isn't it? And there's another one as well, another colour.
White
I don't know
cock.
what it is. I don't know.
There's a white cock.
I don't know. White cock, yellow cock.
Yeah,
black
it
cock.
doesn't matter what colour it is, it's cock, right? Do you know what I mean? It's a whiskey.
It's not
It's a whiskey.
what you do with it. It's not what colour it is. What you do with
It's
that
what you
counts,
do
isn't
with it.
As
And
they
if-
say in the south.
If it tastes good and it's any colour, it works for you. That's what I believe in. Doesn't
Quite
matter.
a second, let's have another smell. It's gone off.
It's gone off.
The smell of it's gone off. Jesus Christ.
I didn't want to smell
Right,
that,
guys,
mate.
I think we need to wrap this up now. The black cock is going right through me. Oh, it's getting ridiculous now, this, like, isn't it?
Less of the pun.
It's a nice mild taste. I've got like a bit of a
An
aniseedy type of taste, and I'm struggling with anything else, if I'm being honest. But what I am getting, it's a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. It's not rough. It would go nice with a mixer, wouldn't it? I think
it would go well with the mixer.
It would go nice, go well with a mixer. Yeah.
I can see what they mean about, like it's a bit like vodka. It is just a spirity taste. It's got a little kick of a whiskey, but it's not massively like a whiskey, like. But it's all right, black cock, like.
I'm waiting for that aftertaste coming through, like what I do when I do the normal whiskey reviews, and you get an aftertaste
Not a lot.
of something coming through. And if I had to say something else, like I've said, Anna said, maybe the slightest little bit of like a licorice, but I'm forcing that there. Like I'm really trying my best. Maybe it's definitely a bit aniseed for me. Maybe a little bit licorice, quite mild and quite enjoyable. There you
I
go.
think it's all right, mate.
Time for the old score dingoes.
Right, what we giving the
Now,
black cock?
right, considering I thought I really did think it was going to be shit. I thought we were going to be going. Oh,
I thought it was
that's
going to be.
terrible."
Do you know when you get like the cheap? You can get like cheap vodka and stuff like that. And it's like, remember if anyone remembers Drop Vodka, it was like paint stripper.
Drop?
Remember Drop Vodka?
No.
Have you ever had that?
No.
Oh, it was like Terps.
Drop
It wasn't
vodka.
very nice.
Drop your guts, vodka.
But
I'm still going to give it. I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a straight 7 out of 10 because I thought I was only going to be giving it like a 3 or a 4, and it was a lot nicer than I expected. So it's a 7 out of 10 from this man Dingo.
Aye.
What's your score?
I'll probably say it's not the greatest thing in the world. It hasn't got the most flavours and that. But as you say, I think it'd be good with a mixer anyway. It's not overly barren. It's not harsh really. So I'll give it a 6.
A 6.
No.
There you go, guys. It's a 7 from me, and it's a 6 from young Chris. That's an average score of 6.3 on this week's world famous whiskey review.
Black cock.
Black cock. First
All right.
time I've had black cock in the shed with young Chris. And that's the end of this video, guys. Well, not quite. I'm going to leave you with some fans clips.
Right.
Enjoy the fans clips. Make sure you tune in for the next video, which will be a stealth camp on Sunday night. Have you got anything to say, Chris, before we say bonjour?
Adios. That's all I've got to say. I've had
Adios,
a
amigos.
lovely Chinese, followed by some black cock. It's been a mixed night tonight. And you know what it is?
You had to get one more black cock.
I'm
didn't you?
always open to trying new things. All right.
Well, there you go. I always knew you would be open.
And by the way,
It's a
man,
black
just
cock.
to let you know, I am straight and I'll find a woman one day. All right.
See you later, guys. See you in the next one.
Right.
Rice.
Oh, matron.
Matron, the glove of self-love.
Excuse me, mate. Would you consider selling me your jawbone? Your jawbone? I'll give you a good price for it. Oh well, Please yourself.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate. If I ask you nicely, will you sell us your jawbone? Jawbone. Jawbone. Right. Oh.
Hey mate, if I ask you nicely, will you sell us your jawbone?
Why, sell us your cricket bat.
Oh, matron. It's the glove of self-love. Oh!
Hey mate. Yeah. I'm just wondering if you would sell us your jawbone.
It'll ding dong do for us mandingos. Rights.
Mate, sell us your jawbone. Hey mate, excuse me, mate. Wait on, excuse me. Sell us your jawbone. Oh mate.
Hey, mate. Sell us your jawbone.
Sell us your driving skills.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.